Hello friends, welcome to Simple Mechatronics. Now, making a slim boat without microcontroller. First step is making a base for slim boat and control through an infrared light. Initially, two small servo motors are selected, which are modified for continuous rotation. How to modify servo for continuous rotation is explained in the earlier video. Plan to arrange the two modified servos as shown. To make the boat slim, two small wheels are selected. Here, a suitable sleeve is used to fix the wheel on the servo shaft. The sleeve is cut to suitable length and used for fixing the wheels on the servo shafts. Then, connect the servo motors to 5 volts DC supply and test them. Now, plan to position the two servo motors with the caster wheel. A thin aluminum sheet is cut for base plate and servo holding plate. The two servo motors are fitted to base plate using double-sided tape. Similarly, the other surface of servo motors are also fitted to holding plate using double-sided tape. The 4 bolts are provided for holding the PCB. Thin wires are used to hold both the servo motors intact with the base plate. Now, fix the wheels to the servo motor shafts as earlier. Then, plan for fixing the caster wheel to the base plate. Now, adjust the height of the caster wheel to suit the other two wheels on the servos using suitable sleeves. 3 screws and nuts with suitable sleeves are used to fix the caster wheel. Now, the base plate is horizontal. Then, a suitable PCB is selected and holes are drilled to match the 4 holding screws. Here, a gap is provided below the PCB for placing a battery. Then, plan for placing the motor driver IC on the PCB. This is the circuit diagram of baseboard, using L293D as motor driver IC. Here, both the servo motors are connected either side of the driver IC. All the inputs to driver IC and power supply connections are made available at an 8-pin connector for simplicity. A 3.7 volts lithium-ion battery is used for motors and motor driver. This is the base board for the slim boat and IC base for the motor driver IC. Now, insert L293D IC in its base carefully. Then, connect motor wires to respective terminals. Then, connect flat lithium-ion battery to the base board and switch on the power supply. Now, connect one end of a jumper wire to VCC or VMOT pin on the base board. Then, test rotation of the motors by connecting other end of the jumper wire to D0, D1, D2, and D3 pins. Now, start assembling by placing the battery and then the base board with the cardboard for insulation on the base frame of the slim boat. The battery is connected directly below the base board. The motor wires are connected to their respective terminals. Now, the base of the slim boat is ready. Now, making the first control of slim boat using IR light. Basically, 2 numbers of IR sensor LEDs are connected in reverse biased to the 8-pin connector of baseboard. The cathode pins of both the IR sensor LEDs are connected to VCC and VMOT pins. The anode pins are connected to D0 and D3 pins as shown. Any opaque plate or block shall be placed in between both the IR sensor LEDs. So, 2 numbers of 5 mm IR sensor LEDs are used here. Then, identify VCC, VMOT, D0, and D3 pins on the baseboard. Now, for simplicity, the leads of IR sensor LEDs are bent and connected as per the circuit diagram. The leads of IR sensor LEDs should be insulated on crossing of wires. The IR sensor LEDs should be at same height and symmetric. Then, insert a small blockade in between the 2 IR sensor LEDs. Now, the IR sensing for slim boat is ready. Then, an IR transmitter is required to control the slim boat. This is the circuit diagram of the IR transmitter, which is like an IR torch. So, a small PCB of 9 volts battery size with a battery clip is planned for IR torch. The components are soldered on the PCB as per the circuit diagram. Now, connect the circuit board to the 9V battery and position it on the battery using double-sided tape. Then, test the torch. The slim board takes turn towards the IR torch. It means the slim board follows the IR light source. The slim boat may misbehave due to sunlight falling on IR sensors. The IR light present in sunlight may affect the performance of slim boat. Thanks for watching the video. More explanation and circuits are available at Simple Mechatronics website. Links for other projects are available at description below. Bye friends, see you in the next video.